I like it.
What's going
Dude,
on,
or you could just say
everyone?
one.
We're on episode 100, boys.
100.
So let's be totally transparent. So some great things. First of all, if you look at each podcast episode for the past 6 weeks, each one has progressively gotten worse view-wise. Appreciate ya. Secondly, shout out to all the family. Big likes. Appreciate it. 1 like on the last podcast. Big love. And secondly, we are all burnt the hell out. We are all tired of this shit. I'm just being real. We're dragging our feet to the end.
Kind of like the NFL right now.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
is.
like the whole
memories.
The whole NFL is dragging their feet right now, to be honest.
But we only got 4 of us, and the reason we only got 4 is Charlie is just doing
Got married,
so
but
horribly.
He likes men. What?
Charlie's fallen behind just so poorly here. So this is the big news. John took his shot on the Detroit Lions, and it paid off.
Let's go.
If John just held that Bills pick, me, Ben, and
Dude.
Charlie, we kind of knew what was coming. But either way, let's do this. Let's give everyone a minute. We can all go around the room, talk about our picks. You don't have to have anything. I'll start. Finally, boys, the Panthers. Finally. After weeks and weeks and weeks of it, the Panthers finally. Mitchell Trubisky, it's time to go home. Mason Rudolph is in town. Ho, ho, ho. We know how Rudolph did leading that sleigh, and we know how he's going to do leading the Steelers. Get the hell out of town, Trubisky. Sick of that shit. Giants, man, big game, important game against the Saints. Playoff contention still a possibility. Goose egg. Losers. Could only score 6 points. Tommy DeVito, my ass, dude. More like Danny DeVito.
Dude, the Saints defense is slightly underrated.
And
they're not bad.
And the thing I loved is like all the Giants fans and all the players are doing this stupid Italian shit.
Mm-hmm.
Every time a Saints player got a sack on old DeVito, they did this. The Italian stallion? No, the Italian mule. Kid got rolled. Tough week. And final one for me, Josh fucking Allen, boys. Bills came out of town. Cowboys, Matthew, this is the secret about Dak Prescott. When he's at home, he is Joe Montana. When he is away from home, he is Mitchell Trubisky. Yes, Mitchell Trubisky is my bar for the worst possible quarterback in the NFL right now.
Man.
So that was your problem. That's why Josh Allen and the boys took it home. And one more thing, James Cook. Big appreciation, but finally Josh Allen had a game where he didn't have to play Superman, and it fucked me in fantasy. So fuck you, Josh Allen. Fuck you, Brady. Fuck all you guys. That was bullshit.
Whoa, we're not getting listeners, Billy. They don't want to hear this.
Ben, all you do is swear. All you do is swear. We go like 15 minutes. It's all chill.
No,
and then Ben goes, and then we get to a pick, and Ben goes, fuck.
Remember, you guys see the meme where it goes, what about the people he murdered? The guy goes, what murders? He was the best guy around.
So, and
Voldemort.
dude, final one for me. Eagles got a problem. Losing to Geno Smith is one thing, but when Drew Lock comes out of nowhere and throws to JSN and you don't cover him, something to worry about. Cry, Eagles, cry. All right, Matthew, you're up.
Yeah, no. I wanted to jump off that because he brought up that Panthers Falcon games, and I just want to give a big shout out.
9-7, boys. Never.
I just want to give a big shout out to what is just becoming like the stupidest team, the Falcons.
Oh.
The things they do.
They are.
Really make me scratch my head. They took Bijan Robinson first overall, and in a game where it was raining against a division rival, he only had 8 carries.
Matt, I don't want to.
Cordell Patterson had more.
Matthew. And so,
is he 50? I haven't heard that name in forever. I didn't know he was still playing. Like, how do you? I don't know, John. You can go, but that's just like.
I just want to quickly add your point. So, what did they do? If they didn't run the ball, they had to do what? Throw it, right? Matthew, their number one receiver, Drake London, had only 2 catches.
Trust me. He was in my lineup.
That means
he was in my lineup. No. I was aware.
And they didn't even throw it to their number one receiver.
Arthur Smith, boys, job is safe. See you in 24, boys. Pack it up.
People think he knows about fantasy, and he just like knows it was the first week of the playoffs, and he knows that Bijan and Drake London are the only 2 starters on that team, and
we're hucking it to Pitts.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot to say about the Eagles game, man. This was definitely the first week. The other weeks, I was like, you know what? The 49ers really hit a lull. The 49ers lost 3 in a row. The Eagles have now lost 3 in a row. I really hope next week we can come out and really kick some ass.
Let's go, G-Man.
Drew Lock really hurt. And, Pete Carroll is one of the best head coaches in this league, and I'll always say that. And even though the Seahawks are, it's very easy for them just to get a little fire and get going. So although Eagles lost, the Seahawks are a great team. Pete Carroll's a great coach.
And Seahawks were on a bad losing streak, by the way, and they are a much more talented team than 6-7. They were 5-2 4 weeks ago, or 6 weeks ago, or something like that. So.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. So, although I'm definitely now scared about the Eagles, something like that against the Seahawks can always happen. And I think it can happen to any team. Maybe not the Niners because it's a divisional game, and I think the Niners just own the Seahawks at this point.
Dude, the Eagles Yeah, sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. John, shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
No, I just want to add to the Falcons thing, but I'll stop.
What other games we got going on here? The podcast. Everyone here was really convincing Dak Prescott should be in the running for MVP.
We sold you. We got him, boys.
Yeah, you guys all sold me. You wanted me to lose. You got me. I was like, Ivan was sitting here going, why is everyone like, if you look at every podcast, anytime it's talked about, I'm shaking my head. And then it came to that pick, and I was like, you know what? I think they're gonna get it. The Bills are looking a little scary, but no, the Cowboys outside of Jerry's world. You're right. Billy said it. I don't know if it was on camera or off camera. It was just a bit ago. He's Mitchell Trubisky out of Jerry's world. Yeah. He is horrible outside of Jerry's world, and it's crazy. I hate the Cowboys so much, so I was so happy to see the Bills just annihilate them. Trying to see if there's any other games. Oh my gosh. Joe Barry on the Packers defense needs to be fired immediately. Although Baker Mayfield throwing a perfect game is awesome, you only throw a perfect game against a really bad defense. And the fact that the Green Bay Packers let Baker Mayfield have a perfect day, like, how do you do that? Like,
Matthew,
he's a good quarterback, but how do you let Baker Mayfield have a perfect day against you? Like, that's acceptable.
Matt, do you know the Office meme where it's Pam and she goes, "They're the same thing"? When I show you the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers, that is it. It is. They are either the 2008 Patriots or they are the 2016 Cleveland Browns. You just don't know.
Yeah. Ben's had a lot of emotion in this little talk here, but Ben, I feel like you got stuff you got to say, man.
Joe Flacco, dude. Joe fucking Flacco. Let's fucking Ben, give us the breakdown. You had to have watched that game. We all were watching that game.
Under the bus like it's nothing.
No, man, Ben, in 2016 they didn't win a game, bro. Chill.
And
all
then,
right, you don't get.
I toss it over. Ben, what do you have to say about this week's game? I live for the Browns. I don't jump teams, okay?
Neither do I, bro. Look at me here.
Guy around.
Yeah, what are you doing? Getting my pasta sauce.
Okay. Not to give our listeners any insight to where I live.
Congratulations, by the way.
The Browns backers bar for New England is a mile away. That's beautiful. Like, my family was calling me like, Ben, you gonna go walk, see our family members,
Ben said he wanted to.
Together.
He couldn't.
Yeah, no way.
We're putting up paintings. Super cool though.
Wrong.
Browns paintings. Anyway,
what,
yeah,
shit?
it was amazing to watch. Huh?
You said Browns pick paintings. Isn't that poop?
Yeah, Browns paintings.
Like shit.
Browns paintings in your pants.
Like Browns paintings. Is that what they?
Wait.
Is that
like when you bend over too quick? Browns painting.
Yeah, isn't that not a queef, but a skiff? What do they call that? What is it? A skid mark.
Billy,
the thing. Oh, sorry, Ben.
90% of our listeners are going to elementary school. They listen.
No,
to our
90% of our
podcast.
listeners are Mamay.
That's why no one's listening anymore. It's because you're potty mouth.
The thing, hang on, going back to Joe Flacco, I think he has more passing yards and touchdowns already than Deshaun Watson this year. I don't think touchdowns.
Matthew, him and Jake Browning have been the two top quarterbacks the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's been insane.
And then you have Jalen Hurts, $255 million, can't beat Drew Lock.
Yeah. But really quickly, Gardner Minshew, Case Keenum, Joe Flacco, Drew Lock. Who else?
Matthew, what Steelers?
Who else was a backup who won? Steelers lost. Who else was all backup who won last week? Like, they all won last week. That's insane.
Yeah, good for them. All right, Ben, anything else you want to say about yours? Besides, dude, Joe Flacco played a game. I know I was shitting on the Browns, but in all honesty, way to come back. I thought it was lost.
Oh, I mean, my dad likes to talk, and just being from Cleveland, he just like thinks we're doomed, which is super fair. But to throw 3 picks in a game and still win,
hell yeah,
regardless of who you're playing, pretty awesome.
It's defense, bro. It's defense every time. Your defense is so good.
I'm hype. I'm excited. I hope. Also, I was hearing Stefanski might get Coach of the Year.
Should be. He should be in the running.
Yeah.
25%. I know Deshaun's like a huge portion of this, but 25% of their cap space is on IR right now.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, Deshaun Watson. Crazy.
Stefanski's coach for sure. He's a coach.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Last thing though, the Atlanta Falcons and Panthers, I love picking them. I've loved picking them all year. They always do me wrong. And so it was just bound to be that this game
you're on the wrong side.
Please, somebody. But that's all. I think this was a bad week. Honestly, I'm surprised I got 8 points, but I think that's because there were no buys this week. It just seems...
Dude.
Yeah.
John is gone now 2 weeks in a row. John is now on his second. John's on a little bit of a tear here. John, you close us up, bro. Good for you, man. Tied up Matthew. Big rules coming in. Big week.
Big week. Yeah, so... Dude, the Bills were going to win that game no matter what, because not only is Dak bad on the road, but it's Bills Mafia Town, dude. It's like leaving Texas to go to fucking Bills Mafia Town in December, bro, when the Bills are on like they need to win or they're out kind of day. Like, I knew it. I just did it to like play defense against you, Matt, and I'm really upset with myself because that would have been cool, but that's okay. Yeah, dude, Tampa Bay, bro. I'm in the playoffs in our fantasy league, and my playoff win or lose comes down to Baker Mayfield and Michael Evans. If they can have a day against
you should have made up a middle name for him, like Michael Edward.
I know,
Evans.
Michael J. Evans. If Baker S. Mayfield and Michael J. Evans can just have a day,
be good,
then I can win my fantasy. But if dude, 4 passing touchdowns, like 320 yards, Baker cooked, and I couldn't be happier for the guy. I've always been a supporter. What murders? Best guy around. So good, dude. When he's on point, it's so fun to watch.
John, I got to give you props. Beginning of last week's episode, you and me and Matthew had a little bit of a battle here. You were
y'all are crazy as hell.
So right. I looked at halftime, 28-0, dude.
Yeah, you guys were like, could be a
Max Crosby is a game record.
Yeah, he's so good.
You were right, Matt. You were
literally
right.
just destroy a game.
You should have gone with your gut.
I should have.
The Chargers, I think sadly the Chargers have just lost hope. Like their team.
Well, now Herbert's out for the year. They weren't even playing hard.
Keenan Allen might not even come back off IR this full year just because he doesn't care.
They fired.
Yeah.
But
Staley, right?
You got it, Billy. You got it. I'm just toasting to it. The Chargers
are going to win their next game because they fired their coach. Just like the Raiders, when the Raiders fired their coach and played the Giants, it was like they were shot out of a fucking cannon. And they ran the Giants right out of their season. So
but the next game is against the Bills.
It is, but I promise you, I'm going to pick the Bills, and I promise you the Chargers are going to play way harder than they did last week with Staley.
Fair.
Okay. I want to move into the picks, but the Chargers with Easton Stick is a great example as to why you need a backup quarterback. Because Easton Stick is not your boy.
Yeah, dude. not every team can fall onto the Italian stallion, Mamma Mia, Tony
Why is no one
DeVito.
picking up Colin Kaepernick?
Because because the owners. We don't like to get political on this podcast, but the owners are a boys' club, and they will not bring him back, no matter how well he plays. And
John, I'm all set though. We can jump into the picks. That was all I had to say. I think I'm pretty stoked how my overall picks went.
Great pick here, John. What about the Lions-Broncos game, bro? Great pick. Yeah. Wasn't even close.
Dude, it's hard to tell, but it's like we're getting to the point now where we see the teams that are great versus the teams that just look good. I think the Broncos were a team that just looked good. They're not actually great.
They are.
Maybe the Cowboys.
And John,
they just look really good,
I'm cutting you off the way you cut Matthew off. Just quickly.
No, I'm kind of finished.
Just quickly here. we have good teams until they play each other. We get this game here, it's a blowout. We get this game here, it's a blowout. Teams are good until it's a hype matchup, and we're on the podcast, we're like, holy shit, this is going to be a great game. And then one of the teams lays a fucking goose egg on us, and the game is over at halftime, and you're like, well, what? I'm going to go play ESO or do something else. Like, this ain't even worth my time. It's happened so many times this year, it's frustrating. Like, can a team play a team?
Right, like we'll see. Ravens. We're
Niners.
Are the Niners going to be 40 at halftime?
It wouldn't shock me.
Because we know it won't be the inverse. It's either going to be close or the Niners are going to be 40 at halftime.
We'll see.
Really quickly, it brings up the one question I did want to ask Billy going into this podcast. Just the one. Do the Lions hand Jared Goff a big contract?
No.
Season, his contract doesn't end. His contract doesn't end until after the 2024 season. But you're to pay Penei Sewell, Hutchinson, Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Do you pay Goff or no? You don't pay him. You get a quarterback in the draft.
No. You just don't pay Goff this year. Look at what the Giants did with Daniel Jones. They tried to get in front so they didn't have to pay more. Huge mistake. Jared Goff is having a good year this year. At the end of 24, it could be very apparent that they need to move off from Jared Goff. And there are other quarterbacks in the NFL that I think nothing to take away from Goff. Like, I think Goff is better than Tannehill, Garoppolo. He's better.
Dude, but to me, Goff and Baker are like right lined up with each other.
Yeah, this year for sure. I think Goff's a little better, just he has a little bit more of the intangibles, taller. But either way, Matthew, no. You do not give Goff a contract. No.
Really, the tall is tangible.
No, it's intangible. You can't control being tall. Yeah.
But you can see it.
Yeah, yes, for sure. I was saying you can't, yeah.
No, I know what you
point,
mean.
Ben, but I'm saying, no matter how many.
I just need to get some words in. I just need to get some words in.
Really decision making.
Yeah, like no matter Ben, how much more I can lift or run than you, I won't be taller.
There you go.
Really thinking about
Billy, you know what's funny? We were just talking about this at dinner. I was explaining to Ben if I was 6 foot, I'd be just a menace and I wouldn't like
I'd be horrible.
So I'm happy. I'd be terrible. Best guy around.
All right.
Let's get to these
Let's jump in these picks. So, guys, tied picks here. Matthew and John. Matthew this week is able to change one pick. And John is also able to change one pick. We have no first place.
But Matthew has to stay at the end.
Matthew stays at the end.
Okay. That's fine. I don't need it.
But Matthew gets to change one game.
Would have been different.
Give me those Rams.
Yeah, this one. All right.
Yeah.
John.
Rams as well. Saints. Yeah, Saints are one of these teams.
Yeah, till last week, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I bet you this game will be
against
20
Tommy
to 0
Cutlets.
at half.
Yeah. They did it against Tommy Cutlets and Mac Jones.
Who'd the Rams play last week?
Great game.
They won whoever they played, I'm pretty sure.
Best guy around.
Where is it? Where's Rams? Let me know if you boys see it. Am I not seeing it?
Rams.
You're on it.
It's right in front of us. Oh, Rams, Washington. Yeah, they beat the Commanders.
Oh, yeah, but barely. That game was closer. It was like 27-20.
Towards the end, they started blowing them out. I think that.
All right, I'll go Rams. Ben, who you got?
Saints.
Oh, Billy, go Saints. I didn't know I was talking you into a pick. Go Saints.
No.
Matt, what the hell?
Ben already got his solo.
Grow up, Matt. Grow up. Eat your dinner.
Eat your beans. Ben, Bengals, Steelers.
Steelers.
Wow, that's a bold one. You'll get a solo there. I'm taking the.
I need solos this week.
I'm taking the Bengals. John?
The Bengals, yeah.
Matt?
Give me the Bungles.
Ben gets 2 solos. Matthew, Chargers, Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, John, go ahead.
Yeah, Bills for sure, dude.
If Justin Herbert was their quarterback, Billy, I'd give what you're saying so much more credit. That's it. That is it. Like, if Justin Herbert was still there, I'd be like, yeah, maybe Chargers, because Staley's gone.
Ben?
Billy, give me 6 points in the first 3 weeks, baby.
Ben, I'm telling you, you got to be careful with this. This is what I want to show you Charlie's first 5 picks.
I know.
It did not go his way.
That's because also he didn't even get any of the solos last week, so I don't know what he was doing.
No, he didn't get the solos because he wasn't here. You don't get solos if you don't show up.
No,
Yeah,
like
it's your penalty.
yeah. I'm saying like, so why did he choose those teams? Like, I wouldn't choose these teams. I don't think if.
I know, yeah, you couldn't even get double points.
If I didn't
anyway.
get double points.
Yeah.
That's fair, Ben. That's fair. All right, Ben. Colts Falcons.
Wait, can I get that yellow real quick just to see?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Let's do the. Oh, I can never do the Falcons. Again, Falcons and Panthers, never again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Colts. John.
Falcons.
Whoa! Matthew, you gonna give John this solo, or are you gonna?
I know why John's saying it. I forgot to Google this. There were some injuries last week.
And my boy
Oh,
is playing
Pittman. Oh, Pittman
quarterback.
got his back snapped.
Heineke's out there.
and Moss.
And Heineke's
Moss
playing.
got hurt.
Yeah, Moss got
Galore.
hurt. Moss aims to play despite shoulder injury.
Oh, Matt,
God,
GG in fantasy, by the way. That was a close match.
Yeah, dude, that was my mistake entirely. I should have started Ty Chandler.
Oh, Matt, look at
my.
my bench. I have Quentin Johnson
Yeah.
sitting on there with 22 fucking
Yeah,
points. You and
yeah,
me both.
exactly.
I almost sent us a picture, and I was like, you and me are clowns.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm out in that league, but that's all right. I'm still in my two other ones.
Nice.
But God, I'm going.
I know,
Take
Matt, do you
the
do it to
Falcons.
play-
Take the Falcons.
Do you do
could
it to play defense?
take the
You playing
Falcons.
defense?
You want to do it?
Matt, you can always switch later. We each get a switch.
I after like 2 weeks ago, I went on my rant about how much I hate the Falcons, and I picked them 2 weeks in a row, and they haven't won in 2 weeks.
You should
Now,
pick them.
I pick it up in 2 weeks. They don't have Zach Moss. Who's their? I'm going Colts. Shane Steichen, in my opinion, is one of the contenders for Coach of the Year, and
He's a good
so
coach.
reasons the Eagles aren't as good as they are.
Seahawks Titans.
Give me them Hawks, Drew Lock.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's playing.
Yeah, I don't know if
Poor
he knows playing or not.
Titans. John.
Yeah, I'm going Hawks as well.
I'm gonna take the
They're looking
Hawks.
great.
But Ben.
Oh,
John has a
Let's
solo on the
Titans,
Falcons. by the
baby.
way.
Oh
Give me
yeah,
some
don't forget I like
Titans.
my Falcons.
give me some Tennessee.
Benny.
Oh, Ben's taking Will Levis and the mayonnaise.
The Mayo boys. Vikings Lions. Ben.
Oh, Vikings.
Jesus, mother. You're making me nervous. If I was like your accountant, I'd be like, all right, big guy. John?
Yeah, Lions.
Matt?
Something I will give. I'm saying Lions, but something I will give credit to the Vikings real quick. I don't know if there is offensive coordinator of the year, defensive coordinator of the year, but if there was, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. The defensive coordinator for the Vikings, the
Brian
old coach,
Flores.
Brian Flores deserves it. He didn't allow a touchdown for 2 straight games. Last week was the first week they allowed a touchdown in a long time. That defense is very real,
Yeah.
and they're very good. But I'm going Lions.
Jets Commanders.
My gosh, I was looking at this game struggling so much, but give me the Jets.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, the defense.
Yeah, I want them too.
Oh, what am I doing? So I'm not going to let Ben get this solo. I'm going to take Commanders.
Really?
Give me the Commanders also, Billy.
Yeah, no, I
I
figured.
like it.
Ben, Panthers, Packers.
Yeah, Packers. Please.
I'm going to roll with my boy Bryce.
Really? You think he's
He
just
should have a
eating
good
up late
day.
in the season?
He had a big game-winning drive last week, baby. Go win that game, so.
I'll take the Packers.
Matt?
Yeah, I'm taking the Packers, but Jordan Love's gonna, or not Jordan Love. Bryce Young's gonna have a great game against that defense.
I feel like you're just taking Baker's credit away.
Houston? Oh, go ahead, Matt.
Joe Barry needs to be fired. This isn't the start of that for the Packers.
No, you're right. I think the
Like
Giants.
Baker.
I think DeVito had his start to his thing against the Packers.
Yeah, the Packers are interesting. Although then they beat Pat Mahomes. I don't get it, but give me the Browns.
Is CJ Stroud back?
No
It's-
one actually knows yet. Yeah,
It's not looking good, honestly.
it isn't looking good.
John?
I'll take the Brownies. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go. Ben?
The Brownies.
Although good for them for getting the W last week against the Titans.
Yeah.
my
Case Keenum gets that win. Yeah, good for Case.
I think that
Did you
keeps
guys-
their playoff hopes alive
Yeah.
a lot.
Yep.
Big win for them.
Yeah, that's the other coach of the year, D'Amico Ryan. After that
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, I might just become a Texans fan.
Oh, CJ
Joke.
Stroud.
Matt, I was telling Bill about it. Guys, what fun team should we root for? I'm
Bills.
just totally in on the Bucks. They're my team
Stop.
this year.
I'm in
No
on
questions.
the Bills. Bills fly, dude. Once the playoffs come, that's all I'm wearing.
Dude,
Bills fly. I think you gotta look again at some birds, man.
Ben, Jaguars, Bucks.
Give me those Bucks. Give me those Bucks.
Buck the cluck. Schluck the tuck.
I think I might take the Jags.
Whoa.
John?
Give me the Bucks.
Yeah. Matt?
Yeah, give me the Bucks. These last 2 weeks, seen some real Doug Peterson football, and they've looked horrible. I don't like Doug Peterson. There's a reason he's not on the Eagles anymore, and I've been saying it for a while. If he was a good coach, he'd still be coaching the Eagles.
Oh.
Cardinals,
He is a-
Bears.
Give me the Bears.
Yeah, I'm with Matt on this one.
I'm gonna take the Cards.
It's a good pick. This is one of those games you could really go out of
Ben?
the way.
Bears are a good squad.
Let's go.
Yeah, they played really tight against the
Dang,
Browns
Bill, that's a good
defense.
solo pick you got. That's a good
Yeah, I
solo.
know. I like that one. I'm not saying anything.
Maybe.
Dallas, Miami, Ben. Who you
This
got?
is great.
In
This
in
one
Miami.
is a
Oh,
Yeah.
Dallas.
I'm happy I don't have to go
no.
first.
Ooh, hold on. Did you guys see that commercial for this game
No.
where the guy on the horse rides up to the red light and then like a Lamborghini pulls up next to him? You haven't seen that?
No.
No, I haven't.
Oh, cool. So cool. It's just this old guy on a horse, and he has like a Cowboys jacket vest on, and a Lambo pulls up next to him. They're like in Florida, and it's like a Dolphins license plate for speed, and it's Tyreek Hill. He says, "Happy holidays," and then takes off. It's kind of sick. I'm going. Let me get the Dolphins.
Taking the
Dolphins.
Fins.
Oh wait, hey Ben, I don't for some reason I don't know a lot about this, but Tyreek Hill wasn't
You know,
playing the end of that last game.
yeah, he's gonna play this game, I think, though. But...
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the Fins. I like the Fins.
It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. He's
Really?
for
I
fantasy
guess
sake.
I'll
Wow.
tell you, John. Raheem Mostert has like more touchdowns than any other running back in the NFL, and the way you beat the Dallas Cowboys is how the Bills did. You run the ball down their throat. Micah Parsons.
Billy.
I know. Yeah, they didn't block him.
You mean I could get a Cowboys solo?
Oh, John, you should do it. It worked well for you up here. Do it.
Yeah, I'll take him. If Matt takes him too, I'll switch. But if this is a solo, I'll take that chance. Yeah.
Matt,
Give me McDaniels. Give me them.
Nice.
that's a good solo, John.
I love
John,
that.
if you come to the next podcast and you got this, you got to be like, we them boys.
Yeah, you do.
That's
Alright.
comedy. You got
Denver,
crazy.
New
Fuck,
England.
dude, you got 2 solos already. Give me Denver. But you got 2 solos and I have none. That's kind of shitty. If you get both those, you're definitely gonna pass me.
Yeah, dude.
John, who you taking, Denver or New England?
I'm getting ahead of myself. Could New England win this fucking game? Did they put up 17 points and only lose at the end against the Chiefs and then won their previous game? Fuck.
John, I can't even. No, I shouldn't say. Please say Patriots.
Patriots.
Matthew Smith. I'm taking the Broncos.
You think we can beat that team?
Ben?
Give me the Broncos. Give me the Broncos.
John takes his third solo.
Oh, jeez, dude. I don't know about that one.
You know what would be fun about this? I had a theory in that Steelers game, and it was all the great matchups between the two. And the Broncos and the Patriots have also had great. Bill remembers these. They're that legendary matchups against these teams, and I don't know. Actually, I do know one thing you guys may not. As an Ezekiel Elliott fantasy owner, the Denver Broncos are the worst run defense in the league currently at 32.
John, you keep telling yourself that.
I just want Sean Payton to come to Foxborough and just go up to Bill Belichick and just be like, "You got fucking old."
Bill Belichick's
Like,
going to
that'd
the
be good.
Chargers. Bill Belichick's going to be the coach of Keenan Allen and old Justin Herbert next year.
Are we all taking the Chiefs here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take the Raiders.
Cool.
Not
Ben,
Ben,
good
not a
solo
bad
pick.
call.
It's
Yeah,
a good
dude,
solo pick.
solo.
They play hard against the Raiders. I'm not even saying that sarcastically.
Ben, you're doing what I did the other week. When you and Charlie weren't here, I took so many solos because it was just 3 of us. You're doing it now. Eagles, Giants. Matty.
Wait. Is my
Matt-
technically?
yeah,
Oh, it's me.
Matty.
Oh, Eagles.
Johnny,
Yeah, Eagles. Billy.
give me coach.
Are you taking
Give me-
taking Cutlets
give
week
me-
19?
Give
No.
me coach.
Coach
In
and Cutlass.
Philly? Philly, take Philly and Philly. Take Giants and when they're at MetLife.
No, give
Like-
me. I'm taking coach.
Take
Cement
the
that,
New
Billy.
Jersey Giants when they're in New Jersey.
Who are you taking, Ben?
Give me the Eagles.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, boys.
There you go.
Give me coach. Here we go. Game of the year. This is game of the year. Ben, you start us off. You
The
have...
49ers.
I am going to go the same. I like the Ravens. I just think they keep winning by this.
Here's what makes this one crazy. Your guys are right, but if I get another solo on this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it, because if I,
Matt, what sweatshirt are you wearing right now? Stand up. It's a good looking sweat, bro. Is that a, when did you get that one?
Got it like a Marshalls a couple of years ago.
That's a clean sweatshirt. Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you.
John, who you got? Sorry, I just was so mesmerized by how good Matthew looks right now. It's like actually frustrating me.
I try.
give me the Ravens.
John's taking the birds.
John, does it help you out? I'm probably gonna switch this one.
Yeah, do it.
That's okay.
If you don't have the solo, would you still take Ravens?
I mean, here's the thing, dude. The 49ers are like number 25 in defending the tight end, and we know how much Lamar Jackson likes to throw to his tight ends, and so it's
His
like
tight end that's hurt.
But Isaiah Likely's a beast.
Yeah,
Like
likely.
Isaiah Likely played better than when Mark Andrews was in playing.
Ask
His
Liv.
stats are
Ask
really
Liv why
better.
she beat Matthew. Liv beat Charlie in the playoffs.
Yeah, and Billy,
of
I have
Isaiah
Isaiah
Likely?
Likely.
Let's
Yes, I have Isaiah
go.
Likely in my work league. Yeah, the only thing Liv has to worry about is
go.
I have Evan Ingram, and Isaiah Likely's a beast. But Billy, Evan Ingram,
Oh, you're
our
welcome.
Ingram for Smith trade, Billy was the cleanest trade.
No,
So fair,
Yeah,
dude.
that one was fair. Yeah.
He had a bad last game though for
Yeah.
you. This is
but-
such a hard one, but yeah,
but
I'll hold him
I-
for now.
This is I thought so hard about this. I love these two quarterbacks so much. These are probably my two favorite
They're
quarterbacks.
beasts. They're beasts. They
You
both
do
could
love
be.
these two
yeah.
quarterbacks.
They could both
Matt.
be MVP.
Yeah, I love these two guys. I think Lamar personally deserves it over Brock.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
down-
Yes.
I'm down
For
with Brock
MVP though,
Yes.
but he missed a couple games, and he had a weak
No,
start
he
to the
is.
You know,
beginning.
He
Lamar's-
hasn't missed any games.
Yeah, Lamar's been
I
healthy.
thought
all
his first game of the year was pretty lack though.
Well,
I
Lamar's
mean,
had some bad games.
No. Well, Todd Monken has taken over as offensive coordinator, and Lamar is not running the ball as much, so he doesn't look as.
Gotta
Thanks.
get. He looks good throwing the ball.
This is the best year of Lamar Jackson's career. He looks. He is throwing the ball.
Here's-
His pocket awareness. I don't know if you guys watched last week.
Oh, so good.
Gosh, like
here's-
watching him play is so good. But give me the Niners.
Matt, here's the question: when you talk about MVP, who's the MVP on the Niners? In my opinion, it's McCaffrey,
Yeah,
Me too, sadly.
and
I
that's
love Brock Purdy so
I do
much.
too.
I
I
got
do
on that
too.
train early, so part of me just wants him to win it because I got on that train early. But I would say CMC.
yeah. All right.
You know what, Billy? You know what's gonna be funny, you guys? In the playoffs, if it comes down to Bills Ravens, I feel like the Bills can win that game. As much as I
don't
do
care what
like the
anyone
Ravens,
says. You know, the
I do,
Bills.
Billy. I'm with you, man. They're not the Bengals. Like, it isn't something about the Bengals have the Bills card. The Ravens don't have the Bills card like that, the way the Bengals do.
I'm just telling you,
So-
if the Bills can have that run game and they need just a little bit more Josh Allen, they're gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel good about mine. Is there anyone that wants to make a switch?
Yeah, give me the Ravens. Give me AFC North.
Ben's just gonna go up there. Take away John.
Ben, do you mind taking away all of John's solos for me?
Yeah, I'll do. I'm feeling New England. I'm joking. I'm seriously joking.
Oh, but if you actually
good,
did
Ben,
change
Ben, you're
that,
smart.
if you actually did change that, you know what? We'll do it anyway because I get a change. I'll go to the Niners.
John's gonna. Oh, so then Ben's gonna steal
Sorry,
the
Ben.
solo from.
You can. That might be good for you. I think they're.
Wow, what
Yeah.
a move! Ben just took it away from John.
I'm okay with it.
All right, Johnny. I think John, you made a good decision there. John's all done. Ben, you got one more. Actually, no, Ben, you don't. You're done.
Yeah, Charlie's in last.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
okay.
not. Yeah, you're.
I keep looking at the Cardinals-Bears game, and it's so funny what this game means for these two quarterbacks. I feel like they're at a similar point, and they're kind of similar quarterbacks. Not that they're at a similar point, but both their teams are like, are we?
I'm gonna switch over.
What are we doing? So it's kind of funny that Fields and Murray are in that same spot.
Oh, you're dropping your Jags pick.
I don't
though.
know. I don't know if Lawrence is healthy. That may have been a bad.
Yeah,
choice.
and they even lost one of their other
Yeah,
receivers. I think.
Christian Kirk.
But-
Yeah, John. He's
Christian
on my
Kirk.
fantasy team.
Yeah, it's like every week I think the Jags are gonna get it together. It's like, oh yeah, this is the
I
time.
know.
It's
They're
gonna
falling
pop off.
apart.
It's just like, when is it? Like,
It's just not. It's just not their year. If we're being totally honest, when you look at it, it's just not their year.
It's pretty hard for it to be. Other than the Browns, if you lose your starting quarterback, it's pretty hard to have.
The
it still
Browns
be
are the
your
only
year.
team. The Browns can just pick up some guy on the street.
Bengals right now. I mean, the Browns.
Yeah, but Chase is out
Flacco.
now too.
Yeah. Oh, is Chase out now?
Matt, I have to play against Liv in our fantasy playoffs, and Keenan Allen and Jamar Chase are out. That's why, Matt. It literally all comes down to 3 people: Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, the stack, and Gus fucking Bus.
Oh well, yeah. No, trust me. Actually, the Niners and the Ravens both give up a lot against the run. They're
And Keith Mitchell's out.
But both of them give up a lot against the run. That's why I went with the Niners. Because CMC, I think, is a little better than Gus Bus. Although I like Gus Bus.
I think you're right, but I think I actually like Gus Bus more just because he's on my fantasy team.
That's fair. That's fair.
We all feeling good, Matt? You're not making any changes?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm not making any changes. I like my teams. I really thought about it too.
And with that, we thank you all for listening. Be sure to hit that like. Let's see if we can get to 2
93.
likes on this video, boys. See if we can get to 2 likes on this one. Check it out. Let's get to 10
Have fun
views,
in class
boys.
today, boys.
You know what the thing is? 1 like. Literally, I'm the only one from this podcast who liked it.
I don't.
You can like a like.
Let that sink in.
YouTube.
I feel like I shouldn't like my own podcast. I'm on it. Of course I like it.
We'll catch you boys on the next one. Peace.